Hi guys, and welcome back to House of Fun, where it is always fun. It's going to be even more fun when this thing actually rides. I cannot wait. But today we are walking into the darkness. We are working on rollers today, so I need this thing and the drill off of that thing. Bit of drill, old wood lathe of some sort. I made the new bottom, and I'm going to need all sorts of other stuff, but we'll find some wheels, we'll find some bits, and we will crack on, people. Back at it. We are working on lightning still, and I am trying to make some chain rollers out of some old little longboard wheels. I got that little kids one, or whatever, adults little one, whatever. I mean, I can't ride it. I'm like 6'2" and I'm on my butt every time. So we got this lot. One that I've done already, comes out pretty well, and one that I need to do. So I thought I'd just show you guys if this is going to actually play ball, because you got the, yeah, you can see that it's off center inside, and it's and it's gone. Right, hang on. Let's rattle this around, and bingo, there we go. Right, so that onto there. I put that onto that just because it won't fit all the way into the chuck anyhow, but we'll put that on in a second. Let's get this lined up. I've got to try and get a screw inside of it without it going too messed up. Okay, that one went in fine. The other wheel I did a moment ago went in loppy and sort of cracked, and yeah, it was great. Here we go. That's in, that's on, and then chuck it up. Oh, I kicked the camera stand. Chuck it up into this. Yeah, that's the greatest move in the world, damn mate. Punching a pair of scissors. Let's see if I can nip this up. No, probably not. It's probably going to come loose on me again, but you get the premise. One piece of wood across, second piece of wood across, and we'll make some rough guide. There we go. So this is an old wood turning lathe system. Old Black & Decker drill, old Black & Decker stand. I don't know if it's Black & Decker, I'm just guessing. It's kind of, you know, old and orange, but it does work. This may also get a little loud, I don't know, because I'm currently putting goggles on and my earmuffs, because I have used too many too many power tools without ear defenders over the years, and I've screwed my ears up and it's painful. So earmuffs, eye defenders, sweet. Let's crack on. Sorry if it's a bit loud. I just wanted to show you how I do it. Chisel. Another type of chisel. If you know what the name is, tell me. I ain't got a clue, I just use it. See, I struggle so bad to do this thing up because this is such an old chuck key and it's messed up. I don't know where my others are, but do the trick. There we go. This one's a little wider, but that's cool because I want it for underneath. So, sweet. Bye. We have one. Oh shit, yeah. That was a proper caught on camera moment. Fucking hell, that was me almost on my asshole. But let's take you guys out of the thing. And that's the message. That's one of them already. She can bugger off, I'm filming. She knows better. Yep, so that's one of them in there already. It's all nicely held. I captivated a nut this side, so it's just a straight bolt through. It's easier. So much easier. But that's that. And I'm going to mount another one up here just to clear that off of there. And then possibly one about there, I think. Middle of the chain, just to take the bag out of the chain. Just so it don't bounce and slop and pop. But, yeah. Getting there, guys. Definitely. Well, guys. He has a chain. It's all cut to length. It's all on there. I don't know why I'm trying to turn the chain with the front wheel. That was retarded. But chain's all on. Rollers on the back to clear the frame. Roller on the front to clear the steering. Got a bit of clunkiness going on in half shaft, but I got a feeling it's, you might be able to see the chain at the back's a bit crooked. The one, you know, it gets kicked over to this side a bit too much. I got to take a little bit more out of this roller, but it might just self clear. So fuck it. I got the jack out, jack my back out, end up because it's kind of heavy with a wheel on, and I couldn't be arsed pissing around. I've managed to undo these both sides, jack it up, put the chain on, and then drop it back down again, tighten it up. It's actually quite decent. Kind of happy. I'm gonna have to take it off again. Don't get me wrong, but that'll be fine. I got to mark out some keyways and cut some for drive, and another one over this side for the brake, and then that back end, the bar is done. I need to find a brake, but this thing is, oh man, this thing is basically 2 keyways, wow, 1 keyway away from a drive, so I don't know what to do. I still need to sort the steering out, I haven't done that, but I'm still gonna drive it. So, yeah, I can't wait. You see how the chain is in, roller is on, rear roller is on. Oh look, we have grooveways inside of a shaft. Oh, we have 2 there. Oh, okay. Yes, so we have 2 keyways. This one's, I think, an 8mm. That one's like a 4, I think. I don't know. I keywayed that one too. Done all the notching. Made a bit up for it. It needs doing up. Like I say, that is obviously not going to be a disc on there. That will need to be removed later on. And I am putting brake there. Don't worry about the fuel line. I'm going to drill a hole in a second and attach that up there. Oh, sorry, wait, yeah, there's so much stuff in the way. I'll attach this so it curves round and misses that out, and yeah, it's going to be nice. The only thing I've got to do is put the other wheel on it, and then I can drop it down on all 4s for the first time in probably a week, and find out what sort of foot space this roller's left me. It needs to be there no matter what, but yes, I probably could have got it a little closer to everything, but I didn't want my steering hitting it, and I know my steering's got to change, so I didn't want to have to change the roller later, so probably sacrificed a bit of foot space, but we'll find out in a little bit. I'm going to get that one done up, and then I will get the spacings done for the back, that wheel, this side, because that one is on solid. I've got a keyway for that, a key, so I will make everything else up and slot it all together and see how it all goes. As soon as the wheels are on and it's back down again, I will bring you guys back and show you how much space we've got in the footwell. Fours. Finally on all fours. Both rear wheels are on the solid. Oh, my sprocket. Some shit are on solid for now. The chain actually come out really quite well. I'm pleased at how straight she looks in there. So that's champion. Turns out I've actually got quite a bit of foot room in it. Let me try and get in it without it rolling down the garden, because it's really mobile now. So throttle pedal, roller wheels there, but like if you put a little cover just over the top of it by like up 0.1 of a centimetre, make it strong enough that it's not going to dip, then I suppose you've got a decent support point for your foot, and it'd be like a cutout point for your brake almost. So it might work to my advantage. That's not a disadvantage at the minute at all, so happy days. The one thing that is this. My leg is there. I hit a bump and that's gonna go straight up in there. You're good. So I think what we might do is cut it. I've got hiccups again. I've always got hiccups. Cut it here, come out, and then maybe out a little bit. Just it's out here then. Sorry, it's out here instead of in here. Just gives me that much more leg room. Like comparisons of knees, that one's out needs to be. Yeah, so we'll work that one out. That was a bit of close quarters filming, but I hope you guys get the picture on that one. But just look at him. Obviously I've still got the stand there, but I'm about to flip it up on its end and call it quits for the night. I've got all my drive done for today. So, yeah, this is going to be such a freaking blast. I have got the battery mount done. The holes are here and here, and I have the strap here. I knocked up. That'll do it, and it will take batteries that are this sort of size, and I might just have to trim off the little lug bits that stick out. They're not lugs, but you know what I mean, the mouldings. Just shave them off and I believe it should fit straight in. Yeah, that will fit. Shave them off, that'll go straight in there. So you can get any new battery realistically, they're all going to have the same similar sort of things, and it's nothing to do with the inside of the battery, it's just mouldings. So shave them off and yeah, it's on the floor. Whatever. Yeah, we'll get the battery. I have one on charge at the minute, but if it's no good, doesn't really matter. I've got a jump pack and everything I can hook up for the time being. Got a tiny feeling my carb's a bit small. It just sounded really air sucky to me, but don't know. Might just want a air filter on it and a upjet. But this might go out for a ride before it's meant to. Like I said, it has no brake, and I can't exactly fit a foot through that. I'm not putting my foot near a freaking chain. And I need some chain guards on this thing before I want to take it anywhere in case they break. So, yeah, a bit more work yet. Bit more work, but screw it. It's almost ready for a ride. As I said a while back that I was going to shift my controls. Now we have a start button, a nice electric start button, and we have off and on. The good thing about the off and on button though is there's a shitload of stuff in the back. So these two red and blacks, sorry, camera angles. Always remember camera angles, red, black. They are on and offs. They are coming in from the motor's wiring loom. Basically, if I was to connect that lead into this one, into this red one, and turn the switch the other way, it could be back on again. So you have two ons either side. So like if I wanted a cooling fan that turned on after I turn the machine off, I could set it up into this line with this, and you know, when I turn off the engine, and comes the cooling fan and cools it down. But we don't need any of that, so this, you know, this side's probably going to be left just junk. But this side, it doesn't matter which one of them three blacks I connect. Camera angles! Does not matter which one of these three. I've just coiled them back on themselves. But there is three there. Does not matter which ones are these two or these two I connect into. I can put lights to it. Obviously I'm going to want them the same as this one, so that when I actually turn on, they turn on too, and then I can have lights. But then I could probably put them in as a separate, because that's on and off for everything. So basically there instead of a key, but it does quick connect, so really easy to work on. And then I have the quick connect for the loom. I did it like that. Well, I didn't know that that came off like that, in all honesty. Did not know that did that until I started pissing about with it, and I knocked it and it went a bit wobbly, and I'm like, no, I broke it, and then realised. So we've got quick connects for both pieces. This is the one that's going to be used more, but I have put the other piece into the loom, so it's in there. The loom's all tidied up a bit more. Trying to work on getting this randomness in. I need to finish building up round here. I kind of need to come up and join in, maybe extend this piece a little bit, and then possibly put a stiffener. My roller for my chain is literally here, so this is a bit of floor pan. Kicks up to miss the chain and then out, and I messed up, so I had to put the curve in at the top. But it's fine, it's fine. We're going to get cleaned up, we'll get this lot welded in. Just wanted to catch her up on the buttons and all of that. Oh, brake systems, people. I don't know who knows that symbol, but I believe most people out there can read these days. But yeah, we got Brembo brakes, people. Brembo. Yeah. So this is a nice rear caliper system. Ow! That plate hit me in the foot. Ow! Should put my boots on really, but fuck it. We got the Brembo. Brembo. Keep saying it with an R at the end. But we got that. It was not long enough. So, because obviously we need that to reach all the way from where that mock-up sprocket's sat right now, and it needs to come up and wedge itself in the back end here, so, well, the front end, but in there somewhere. But it just was not long enough, so I managed to pick that cable up, and hopefully I can make something do. This end should screw in one place or another, and that's banjo fitting, I believe, so we could get it to work. We'll get it all to work. I've got to move that spacing over, the keyway in the shaft. I've got to get that over a bit more. I'll just take the Dremel and notch out this bit and slide this over, and then we're going to try and make something fit up for the brake. That's what this sheet's here for. So basically, this is what the sizes are for the sprocket, the hub carrier. Yeah, it is a hub carrier. I think sprocket carrier, hub. I don't know, whatever that anti-hub is on the back. So we're going to use this for the outside spacing, so I can get all my drill points done. And we basically need a plate that matches up them holes. So them 4 in the middle of that, and then what, 6 on the outside of that. So yeah, get them and them all lined up. Get rid of this centre so it fits my shaft and whatever else needs to be cleared. And then I'm probably going to have to make up some sort of spacer that makes this sit off the plate, because I've still got to get in there and clear that back bit. So we'll figure that one out. We'll get there. It's all a bit of a work in progress sort of shit. But that is to get me a brake. I do really not want to ride this thing without one. I know I've only got first gear and reverse at the minute, but if I can't stop, I can see something really bad happening, like me wiping out someone's car. So yeah, we'll get all this lot mocked up and see how it goes. Guys, as you can see, I did a little bit more than just that one piece of floor pan. The whole chain tunnel is done. Front and back, all done, and I couldn't help myself, I had to spray it. Yeah, it's not the nicest in places, I've literally just dashed that on there. I don't care, it's black. No one's going to see the bottom, it does not matter. But it does look so much better in black than white and black and red and horrible frame, bare metal and rust. So, black sweet, but showed you the Brembo. We've even got the name. And if you look at it upside down, you can read it the right way. It's great. But Brembo is connected in. There is the filler tube for it just here, and its reservoir sits on the side of the engine up there. But we have I'm bending. I don't know if you can see that. Really sorry. Yeah, there is. Throttle pedal. And it's all connected up. It should work once it's all primed and got actual. I caught my arm on that. Sorry, finger. Yeah, I just smashed my arm on that. I hate this. I keep poking myself in the rib with it, but it's what locks my shed at night. So kind of need it. We have the cable is routed up round the back, up over to the top, and it sort of follows the same line down through there as what the gear shifter does, and then it pops out here, runs straight through under the back, and we have it popping out here at the moment. But obviously our caliper is going to sit here. We are going to have a bit, going to try and get it on the top, the bleed nipple piece. Just, we know that air goes up, so what's the point of having the bleed nipple on the bottom? It just makes your life annoying. But there is enough excess here to tuck up into frame and places, like just make it disappear into there. Sorry, camera was shit for a minute. Just make it disappear into there, and then connect on, and then brakes, everything should clear. And yeah, we'll figure that one out, but we should have brakes soon. Like I said before, I'm going to use that plate down there because it is alley and it's not the thickest, but it's not thin. So, and this plate is, for the size of it, is fairly light. So, like, little finger and thumb. I can't hold it for long, but I can pick it up. So it goes to show how sort of light that is. But we're gonna make that fit to the fittings of them holes, and then have a little space so that I can fit the caliper and everything in it. But come on, one-handed goofball. Right. Wow. Why have I never thought about sticking you on the vice like that? That was really strange. My camera was still sort of moving then, and my phone. It's because my case was settling. I wonder what's going on. Kind of weirded myself out. That is going to fit in like so. Obviously, there's discrepancy and all whatnot in there, but that comes in contact. So we still comes in contact even when it's so. We need to get some spacey stuff. Obviously I don't want to use chunks like that because it's too much, but it's almost there. So this all, I'm not just doing this for you, this is for me also. Right now I kind of gauge it, judge it. It's that for it to just skim past, I need it to be pretty much that thick. So now I have that in mind, I can make it that tiny little bit more. Give myself enough distance and clearance so if stuff starts coming loose, I haven't got impact. But yeah, that's quite thick. That is quite thick. So I'm gonna have to. I think I'm just gonna have to try and make some spacers, 4 spacers that are exactly the same, made out of some quite thick wool tube of the right inside ID to basically fit onto the bar, the bolts that I'm going to use, which will be as big as possible to fit through that. So strength and everything. It's a brake. I kind of need it to stop me, so I don't want it breaking off and disappearing somewhere, especially not in my ass. So yeah, the next project, guys, is definitely finish off this brake. He's ready for a ride. I ordered. Oh, it's there. I ordered a brand new solenoid, starter solenoid. It doesn't work apparently. These two. Sorry, hang on. Where are they? Because I can't. They're there. Right, that's the end right there. I've snipped it off. But even when I just connect them two together, it does not run. It does not want to do squat. Nothing turns over. Napo. I have basically, yeah, you can see that hardwired straight into the ins and outs. So I've got line in from battery is there. Line out to starter motor is this one. So I have this red line on the in, I have this yellow on the out, and they are just dodgy connected for the meantime because I want quick disconnects and stuff for this look. But that goes straight up into the back of the switch, and if that battery wasn't dead, that would have turned me over. Battery is dead as a door now, so that did nothing. But it is all connected and it is all ready to run. So oh, new locking collars at the back end of here. I've got 4 of them, one either side of the bearings. So everything is pretty much here. I literally, the final things are these brakes, and then obviously we're going to take it for a little drive, and then we got to sort out that goddamn steering, because that is full lock to the right. Yeah, I had to work out. Full lock to the right, and as you can see, this side is cocked a hell of a lot more than that side. It's not so bad that way, but it is still more, I think. Yeah, it's still more. And then that side, well, you can see it. This side is not much, and this side is, ooh, loads. So I kind of need it the other way round, I think. I don't think that'll go. So we'll work it out. We'll work it out. It's also this wheel raises me off the floor when I turn that way. So yeah, I messed up along the ways, but I didn't know what I was doing. So hey ho, we'll get there. So guys, I have mocked up a little bit on this plate. So the reds are actually, I've properly marked out the holes. I've punched them out so that there's dips, but they line up with that. Obviously the black around the outside can bugger off. The black in the centre can bugger off. That sprocket lines up with the outside ones, and this sprocket lines up with them. I can do it properly, but again a bit asked. But yeah, there we go. It's somewhat like that, and then the other one on the other ones. So we will get this little cut out, this cut out, and then we'll drill these, or vice versa, whatever. But I'm not doing that today. I am having a break for a couple of days, so I'm going to call this one quits for the time being, guys. I'm going to Comic-Con over the weekend, so yeah, fun, nice. I'll leave it at that for now. But like, subscribe, comment, guys, and please share. Gets me out there a bit more, and I can do more crazy things like this for you guys, because this one's a definite fun project. But until next time, guys, thanks, and see you later.